Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, also known as Great Earthquake Disaster of East Japan. It has occurred at 2:46 p.m. in Japanese Standard Time on March 11, 2011. This earthquake had an epicenter in the Pacific Ocean, 72 kilometers 45 miles east of the Oshika Peninsula of the Tohoku region, and lasted approximately for 6 minutes, causing a tsunami. It is the most powerful earthquake ever recorded in Japan, and the fourth most powerful earthquake in the world since modern record-keeping began in 1900. This earthquake-triggered powerful tsunami waves may have reached heights of up to 40.5 meters, 133 feet, in Miyako in Tohoku's Iwate Prefecture. Residents of Sendai had only 8 to 10 minutes of warning, and more than 100 evacuation sites were washed away in this disaster. The tsunami caused the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster, primarily the meltdowns of 3 of its reactors, the discharge of radioactive water, Fukushima, and the associated evacuation zones affecting thousands of residents. Many electrical generators ran out of fuel. The loss of electrical power halted cooling systems, causing heat to build up. The heat buildup caused the generation of hydrogen gas. Without ventilation, gas accumulated within the reactor containment structures and eventually exploded. Residents within a 20 kilometers 12 miles radius of the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant and a 10 kilometers 6.2 miles radius of the Fukushima Daini nuclear power plant were evacuated. The nuclear crisis, which caused by the Tohoku earthquake and tsunami, are having a large negative impact on the economy of Japan, but a lesser effect on world trade and financial markets. Japan has lost considerable physical and human capital. Physical damage has been estimated to be from $195 billion to as much as $305 billion. In excess of 23,000 persons in Japan are killed or missing, and more than 400,000 homes and other buildings have been totally or partially damaged. The negative effects of the earthquake and tsunami have been compounded by the continuing crisis at the Fukushima nuclear reactors, the resulting evacuations and other buildings, radioactive contamination and shortages of electricity, continuing aftershocks, and the extensive damage to infrastructure, homes, manufacturing plants, and other buildings. Early estimates placed insured losses from the earthquake alone at $14.50 to $34.6 billion. The Bank of Japan offered 15 trillion yen, $183 billion to the banking system on March 14 in an effort to normalize market conditions. The World Bank's estimated economic loss was $235 billion, making it the costliest natural disaster in history. According to a 2020 study, the earthquake and its aftermaths resulted in a 0.47 percentage point decline in Japan's real GDP growth in the year following the disaster.